Hey, besties. Okay, so I decided to sort of basically combine like two videos into one because I don't really ever do any reactions to like packs or anything as far as like trailer videos or anything. But I did low-key want to say a little something about this pack that's coming up. And I haven't had the right video to sort of rant about it, so I'm gonna sort of basically do like a half and half for this video. It's still gonna be the same content, I'm just gonna be ranting about it. So I'm gonna put some timestamps up in case you don't care about that. That's so real of you. But I'm gonna start with the sim and then I'm gonna rant a little bit, just a little bit, not a lot, just a little bit about the royalty pack. Okay, so this sim is actually going to be a spouse to my friend Yanni's legacy heir. I think he's like generation 9, and so it's big, you know. I think making a legacy heir for anybody, including yourself, is very, very big. I take it very, very seriously. So I had to consult the ancient text to sort of compile a mood board of sorts for what I was really looking for. So like facially, I went for like a mixture between Leah from Percy Jackson and Shelly from Love Island, because they have very like cute, like sort of baby doll faces, and I really wanted her to be adorable, like facially. And so she's a teen because I was specifically requested to make her as a teen, and she wanted her to be very scholarly, very strict, a valedictorian. I did make a parent for her. She has a mother, but I just didn't include it in the recording because it was already long enough, like truly. But she just looks just like her, and you'll see her in the screenshots, sort of. As far as backstory, traits, and future career, she left that up to me. So I'm thinking backstory is, because she's very strict, very scholarly, right? It made me think that her mom would be like a professor, and maybe she comes from like a long line of professors. And obviously they take like academics very, very seriously, which makes sense with like the prompt. And as far as her future career, I think she will also be a professor. I don't know in what, but definitely in something. I definitely think that she keeps that going. And I really like her, actually. I think I really got the essence of like a teenage fashionable academic, correct. And she's very, very adorable. Like I'm very excited to see how this goes, because Yanni's legacy heir right now is a menace to society. Mind you, he's a toddler. So yeah, so we were watching Juice, and I like jokingly compared him to Bishop, and so now that's the running joke, because he kind of is actually. And I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm so excited to see where it goes. And I think because I was taking this so seriously, it took me extra long to figure out like the right vibes. Like I'd taken all the time, and I'd go on Pinterest, and I was looking and perusing and seeing what I wanted. And like the face came easier because I knew what I wanted, but like as far as like the dressing and stuff, like I kind of knew. But like I think I do hair first initially, and then do an outfit, and then if I don't like the way that the hair looks with the outfit, then I go back and change the hair. So I think hair is always the most important thing for a sim, for me. So it usually takes quite some time. But I knew I wanted her to have a mixture of like wearing her hair like curly and wearing it straight. And I think I found like a really good balance with like the way that I sort of style her. I think it really works. And I got to use one of my favorite hairs. This is one of my favorite hairs. I think the texture looks so good. I think it's very Maxis Match, but like well done. I'm pretty sure it's from that one hair from Eco Lifestyle, but it's just like significantly better. So I really love it. It's perfect. I wish there was more hairs with this sort of texture, because I also take hair extremely seriously as far as it being consistent over the outfits. But I feel that her family has money. If she comes from a very long line of professors, she will have money, you know? So I wanted to sort of balance like dressing very like trendy and young, like a student, and dressing fancily with like name brands and whatnot, because I'm sure they have the money for it. And her mom actually have like a matching dress, I think, or matching like dress and sweater for like one of their everyday wears. I think it's really cute. I don't know. I feel like her and her mom are very close, but I did put like the family dynamic to strict, because if she's strict, it had to have come from somewhere, you know what I mean? And I imagine that like her mom is also strict, but like not necessarily derogatorily all the time, you know? Like sometimes it's just like like they're close but it's strict, if that makes sense. Like it doesn't have to be like negative, but like, you know, like there's like a boundary, and like you gotta like respect that boundary. And I think in that way it's they're strict, you know? Okay, and so there was kind of like a balance between trying to make her very like studious looking, and then kind of trying to make her more like teen looking, you know what I mean? Because I think that very first everyday outfit was very like, I'm a student, you know what I mean? But I wanted something more like relaxed, and I always do that for teens, because like active high school is, well, active high school. I don't expect very much from active high school, so I always try to dress them in like a more like uniform looking outfit, at the very least just like a I'm going to school looking outfit, and then they can have like a more casual actual everyday wear outfit, since there isn't like a school outfit option. And so none of these traits or names are her real names. I wanted to make sure I saved her in case anything happened to the gallery. So I just put some like placeholders in for the time being. But yeah, so I just want to sort of wrap up the sim section, I guess, so I can get to ranting. I really like this sim, like genuinely really like this sim, and I think I did do a pretty decent job of balancing all of the aspects that she wanted me to balance. As far as like her academic look, because that was really a very large part of her personality right now. You know, like as you play a sim, you sort of uncover more of their personality as time goes on. Literally, actually, with growing together, like, you know, like you get like more traits and stuff as you play the sim. And it low-key is really like that with a sim. Like you sort of start with a base personality and how you think they're gonna act, and then depending on how the game works, like they just sort of do whatever they want. And I think that's like the beauty of playing The Sims, is like these are my dolls, but sometimes the dolls have their own personality, you know, no matter how hard you as the watcher try to get something to happen, they just kind of do what they want, and that's fun. I think that's really fun. Okay, now we can get into the royalty pack, and I have so much to say, and that's why I really wanted to just dedicate a little bit of time to this, because one, I'm uncertain of like what the future of The Sims will look like, because there's like a lot of rumors going around about the like a different version of The Sims 4, like a more updated version happening. but like keeping the packs and stuff, which is like, what's that about? You know what I mean? I wish they would give us some more information, like if that's even a thing. I know they put out like a little like infographic the other day saying like the Sims 4 is going nowhere or whatever, and talking about like Project Renee, and it's like, okay, that's nice, but like what's what is it, like what's coming down the pipe? Like I need to know what the future looks like, especially in regards to the buyout, because I don't really want to give my money to EA with the buyout going through, you know what I mean? Like, because that doesn't reflect what I want from this game. And I'm so uncertain. And a lot of people say that this royalty pack is like going to be like the last pack of like the Sims 4 as we know it right now, before it like transitions into whatever the next phase is. And I'm so curious to know what that looks like. And the royalty pack itself, it's like, I know that that's a highly requested pack because it was me. I was requesting it, but not as a pack, as a spin-off, like how The Sims Medieval is. That's not a pack, you know what I mean? That is its own smaller game that was dedicated to that, and that's why it works, because like your immersion was never broken, because it could never be broken, because the entire world was medieval, you know? And granted, this isn't like a medieval royalty pack, it's just like a royalty pack, like a more modern royalty pack, I guess. But it's like, it just doesn't work. Like, I don't know. Perhaps I am too strict, perhaps. But it's like, The Sims is so goofy when it comes to like containing things in a reasonable way. It's like that new world is coming out, which is pretty nice. It's a pretty decent size. That's like the one thing that I really like about that, is that it's a decent sized world. But it's also like, it's not even entirely African, which is like, why why have we never gotten at least one like actual black world? Like what more do they want from us, actually? It's been like, what, 12 years now? What more do you want? Like genuinely. And so many black people play this game. Like, I don't know why they think that it wouldn't sell well. Like, it just...
How dare you, Mr. Spears? You had me fooled. And you too, Mrs. Spears. Death to all of them.
And even if you thought it wouldn't sell well, just make it free. You know what I mean? Like, just hand it to us. Like, give us the world. Like, put it in my hand. Okay. And I just feel like it's not gonna work. Like, I watched the trailers. I know that there's like cross pack compatibility with like the royalty, and you can have like a San Myshuno royalty or like a Windenburg royalty, and it doesn't have to be like super formal or like traditional as far as like royalty is concerned. But like, I don't know. Like, I don't see what I had wanted from a royalty pack. Even though, again, I didn't really want a pack. Like, I wanted it to be its own little spinoff. But I figured it would never happen because The Sims Medieval apparently wasn't popular. It was very popular to me. She is very gorgeous to me.
She is very gorgeous to me!
And I liked it. And I fear that me liking it too much has caused this royalty pack to happen, which I am very sorry about, because it's not the same. It's not. And it just looks like it's lacking substance. Like, when I first saw the very first trailer, like before the gameplay trailer came out, I'm just like, okay, explain this to me like I'm 5, how this is going to work, because I'm a little confused. And also just didn't seem like there was much there. And I don't know, I fear I'm still correct. Like, the cast looks good. That's like the one other good thing I can say. The cast looks really, really, really good. And they did try with some like African inspired like hairstyles and clothing, which is good. You know, I like that. It's a shame we couldn't get more, but you know, whatever. I'll take what I can get. And I just feel like the gameplay is just not, it's just not there. But like, maybe I'll need to watch somebody play through it. I really don't think I'm gonna buy that. And this is big because like I'm kind of a completionist for The Sims 4. And the only thing that I don't have is Journey to Batu because I stand on business. And it's about the principle of me never buying that stupid pack, and I hate it. There have been many moments where like I've seen that one like stone floor that everybody uses and I'm like, maybe I need it. I don't. I never get it. I refuse to buy that. I don't want them to get confused and think that I support that. I don't. And I think this pack might be the other thing that I like never get. Like unless something has to wow me. Like something has to absolutely wow me in this new pack for me to consider getting it. And it's an expansion pack. Like I'm always buying expansion packs, but I'm not convinced. I think that's the problem. Like it's giving very boring, yawning, sloppy,
lazy, and
I just I can't willingly spend $40 on that. And not only is it like unconvincing, but then it's like I'm giving my money to people that I don't even support. You know what I mean? Like it's so tough. Like it's been very, very difficult to navigate. And so that's why I just wish that they were a bit more like upfront about what exactly they're doing, like what exactly their plan is. Like, because I know the Sims team isn't like that. You know what I mean? I know that they're not like that. It's just the fact that EA is like that. And so it's like, how do we go forward here? You know, like what are we doing? What are the steps? Like how are we, what does the Sims 4 look like this year? You know, because the buyout is supposed to go through, I think in August of this year, or maybe earlier, I don't know. So it's like, what are we doing? Like, is there going to be a new version of The Sims 4? Like, what's happening? What's going on? So I know how to like navigate the year, I guess. Like, it's just everything is such an uncertain thing. Right now, I would love to have some certainty about, at the very least, my little pixel people. So it would be so nice if they could just let us know what's going on and what to expect. But I just want to end my rant by saying I'm not very convinced regarding this pack. And also I wish that we could have gotten a full African world. That would have been a very nice last hurrah. But we only got like a portion of an African world with this pack, which is like, whatever. Okay. Give us nothing. Yeah. And so let me pivot back to the Sim, right? So her traits are perfectionist and competitive, at least for right now. Like for a teen, I think that's fun because that's pretty much her, actually. I do think she is academically competitive, and she has the like scholar aspiration, which I think just makes sense for her. And I wanted to make sure to give her a lot of personality so that my Sim and her Sim can like clash appropriately when they meet. And it should be fun. It should be fun. I am foreseeing great things for these two Sims in the future, but also the craziest roller coaster you've ever seen in your life. And so these are the screenshots, and I love her a lot, actually. I know I said that already, but I'm gonna say it one more time. And I'll see you in the next video.